Howdy, 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 y'all, and welcome to Endzone, A World Apart, a game I am super excited that we got our hands on, courtesy of the hubby, and tons of wheeling and dealing to convince him that it was his idea that he get this game for me. Anywho, I want to thank Raptor. I'm sure he'll never see this, but anyway, credits due where credits due, and he's the one that showcased it. YouTube recommended it, so thank you very much to him for playing the game so that we could see it and I could bring it to my channel. So we have to do a glory to Raptoria because that's his thing. So we gotta always give credit where we find out things. I can't say I found this game when I didn't find this game. He found the game and showed it, and it made me want to show it. What it is in 2021, a group of terrorists blew up nuclear power plants around the world and plunged the world into chaos. Only a few were able to escape into underground facilities called Endzones. 150 years later, mankind returns to the surface under your command. Scary, scary thought, y'all. Scary. In an extremely hostile environment full of radioactivity, contaminated rain, and extreme climate change, you'll have to prove your worth as a leader. Now, this game does take from a lot of games that we really enjoy on the channel and that I love, so I had to get it, like, as soon as I think I watched about 5 minutes of his gameplay because I wanted to see more what it was for myself. I was in his live stream today, though, watching that too. It looks amazing. Let's go new game. Now, for whatever reason, my slob's been stopping the recording at 12 minutes, so this is like the 5th time that I have tried to record it. We're going to hope it works this time. We're going to name our settlement for Destiny. Destiny? That's me. And we're going to turn our settlement to high. That's all we're going to change, only because I don't know the game. We have only played 12 minutes, like I said, 5 times. So, and we are also going to make our own custom seed based off our... Oh, that's why it was doing it. It was stopping the recording when I made the custom seed. Oh, yeah. Because my auto stop button is 8, and I was typing an 8 on the number lock. Let's not do that. So, 80 for my husband's year of birth, 98 for our sons, 2000 for our other son, 02 for our daughter, 04 for our other daughter. Looky there, we're still recording. I am such a smart, intelligent person. Start game, shall we? Oh my god, I've been raging against my computer for like an hour because it kept stopping the recording. And it's because I was using I've got to change my hotkeys. I need to make it like insert and delete or something, but every hotkey, like every key on the keyboard for Atlas is some type of whistle or command, so it's been really hard to find a hotkey that will work for me. Oh, I'm such a derp. But you know what? We discovered it, and that's what counts. Okay, a fresh start. This seems to be a suitable place to settle. You know what we learned back in the end zone? Basic needs first. We need to install water and food supply, and afterwards, let's build ourselves a new home. Let's do it. Okay, let's go ahead and pause the game just for a moment by hitting spacebar. I'm going to show you what we all have here. So we have our survival handbook, where it's going to tell you all the things you need to know about the game. If you want to refer back, and we might be referring back to this as we get stumped, because we will. You have your game log. I want to keep that up because it tells you when people are born, or they become adults, or die, all the fun things. Not the dying is a fun thing. I said that completely wrong. Notifications and goals. Anywho, we're going to pretend I didn't say that. We have 600 water, 600 food, 200 wood, 200 scrap, 15 tools, 15 radiation protection, which I think is like gas masks. No pharmaceuticals, no cloth, no metal, no plastic, no electronics, and no coal. As of yet, but we will get those things. And down here we have statistics. Tell you all about your colony and how it is doing. We have resources to tell you everything you got in your colony, what you currently have, what has been produced, and what is being consumed. And then we have production limits, which we're probably not going to mess with quite yet, because we're going to need a lot of everything in the beginning. Then you have here is where we're going to set our professions for everybody once we get them going. And then we have our building and tasks. So let's start by getting a boardwalk, which is going to be a good way to collect water, and probably a rain collector. So R to rotate, we want to put this over by the water. You know, this is not the seed that I had in the last episode, which is kind of weird because I put the same dates in. Interesting. Okay, anywho. Let's put a boardwalk right. Thinking let's go like over here a little bit. Bam. We'll get that going, but first we need to assign people to buildings. So let's have 4 people building, and while we're doing that, we're actually going to go here and go to tasks, and we're going to say to gather scrap. I guess it has to be completely green right there. And then the extra people that aren't building will go grab tools out of the bus and start gathering scrap. We need to also upgrade our bus, which will cost 72 wood, 48 scrap, and take 125 minutes. The town center is the heart of the settlement. It stores most resources and provides more space each time it is upgraded. As soon as it's mounted, it also provides settlers a place to rest, which will boost their confidence. In this game, you have confidence, not happiness, and you want to keep their confidence up to get them to do things like procreate and produce more work more efficiently. We're going to make some roads because you guys know how important roads are to me in all of these games. So let's click it there. You just left click once. I keep trying to drag, but that's not how the game works. And we're going to actually, you can't, this is where we're going to be upgrading our bus, and you can't build in there, so we're just going to run around it because we're going to be building off of this. We also need to get a, let's right click to clear that. Water, we need to get a cistern going, which is where they're going to store the water. So let's put that, I'm thinking, right, well, we could put it here and then put a rain collector beside that. That's probably a good idea. Let's put a cistern there. And then we also, actually, we could either do rain collector, which is 16 wood, and, oh no, we can't do that. We don't have plastic yet. So I guess we're doing a well, which we're going to hit R to rotate. Let's put the well. Now, if you want somebody that, like, knows this game very, very well and can play it like a champion, go check out Raptor's page. We're going to take it super, super slow and explain everything as we're doing it. I don't like building a whole lot of things like way ahead of time. I like to build them as we can, as we have the resources for them. That one is back one too far, which is kind of depressing. Can I cancel this? Hold on, let's right click here. And let's cancel construction. And let's try that again and maybe get it up where I actually want it to be, which is right on the road. Right there. Perfect. Okay, now they should get that going. We're also going to need a fisher to get some food coming in, so let's go to food and a fishing hut. Let's put you... I'm thinking right here is probably fine. And we'll put you right there. Let's right click to clear that too. And we're going to need houses, but right now we need to make sure our food and our water is the top priority. So let's go back to logistics, and we're going to have we'll have 3 people collecting water. We need 1 person in the well. And let's have 2 people, and let's do 3 in the fisher. That only leaves 1, so we'll do 3 builders, which will leave 2 to go do other tasks like moving the resources and such. We're down to 149 on wood, so we could go ahead and set up a gather wood. Where do we want to clear out? Let's go back a little bit. I'm thinking let's go this way, because there's mountains that are going to stop us from going that way. Let's go this way and get that cleared out as we can. We gotta find that sweet spot, guys. I think that's it right there. Let's go ahead and speed up the game just a hair. I don't want to go on full speed because things happen so fast in this game. Okay, so now we have somebody in the well. This is the cistern, and it looks like we have 3 people out of 5 working that. Nighttime is upon us. Got 3 people already in the fishing hut, so they're going to slowly start getting these dirt roads going. We will get houses coming in. Let's see, we have 12 adults and 7 children. We need to get a school too. The kids are educated, they'll grow up faster, and they will be more productive. So let's go right here. Let's do, I think we also want to get a hunter's lodge, because if there's a drought, the lakes are going to dry up. So let's see what we can come up with on a hunting lodge. We'll get 150 food there, 600 there. What if we go, let's come out a little bit so we can just kind of spread it around. Let's go, we'll put 770 there, 750 there, 1200 there, 1300 there. I think that's probably going to be where we want to go, but it's going to like cancel out. That looks, I love that there's lines so you can see where the road's going to go. Let's go with the hunt. Oh, it's only 710 there if we rotate it. What if we go this way? Or is it just because animals moved as we're building? Oh, wait. Up here is good. 1300. I will take it. And we want that to line up with the road. Right there. Nope, now we're down to 710 again. Oh, man, you gotta place it quick. I know this should not be that hard. But it's hard to pick where you're gonna place things that are gonna be there. I don't want to run a road that long. I don't want to get rid of that scrap either. We're going to go right there. Let's right click to clear that. They should get over there and start building that pretty quickly. I want to make sure that we don't run out of food or water in the fishing hut. Like I said, if there's a drought, this fishing hut, this whole lake is going to dry up. And then we can't, of course, get any fish if the lake dries up. So it's good to have a secondary form of food. We also should get some fields in, but I think we need to get houses in first Because fields aren't going to matter if there's nobody to take care of the fields. So let's go... Where do we want to put our housing in at? I mean, we could put housing up here. That's probably not a bad idea. Make this like our housing area up here. Let's do... Yeah, I think I like that. Let's go houses here. Oh, there's radiation there. So they're going to have to dig all that radiation up before they can plant. Let's hit right click. You can hit this button down here and it will show. We, of course, pick a house in the 1 radiated zone. Ew, that's not good. You can also click on the soil moisture. It'll tell you how good the soil is. And we did not have very good soil at the time. I think green is good, orange is not so good. Probably because of the radiation. I'm not entirely sure, but we will figure it out as we go. So let's do another house. Kind of want them like side by side to burst space, but I want not to be cramped. So let's go here. Do 1 spacing here, and then I don't want to run out of resources. So for now, I think we're just going to stop at 4, because it does take 8 log and 15 scrap. So yeah, we might be okay to get everybody housed. Houses fit 2 adults and 3 children. You also have a house with tank, but we don't have plastic yet, so we can't make that. And the shelter, and we don't have plastic or cloth yet, so we can't make that, and it takes a lot of resources. I do want to get this made so as we have new colonists move in, we have a shelter for them to go in so that nobody's homeless in the beginning, and then as we have resources, we will be getting them moving and a grooving. So a hunting lodge, let's go ahead and put 1 person in there. I prefer to have 2, but I'm okay with 1 right now because we do need builders and such at the moment. We have 4 collecting. Okay, let's see. Let's do... You know what? Let's do 2 hunters. We're doing okay on water, so I don't think we need to add any more people collecting water. That gives us 3 people to transport recesses. Recesses? It's not school. Resources. Oh, Sarah became an adult. Welcome to adulting. Sarah, Olivia, and Alvaro. So we do have more people that we can get working for us. That is awesome. We do need to help boost their confidence. And to do that, there are certain things. I think it's under community. We can build. Definitely want to build the campfire because I'm from the south and campfires out here are more important than homes. Like, we love to just chill out back by the campfire and have good times. So we're going to put a campfire over here by the houses. I believe that's a good spot for it right there. It's probably not that key or that priority right now, but getting their confidence up will really help the colony in the long run. So I would kind of like to get that going as soon as possible. You can also, if we can catch one, click on any of the people. Here's Sarah. We were just talking about you, Sarah, who is a young adult. They have 2 confidence boosters. One is because they have food, and the other is because they have water. They'll get another one if you have a newborn child. Another one if you have electricity, or if they have visit a market. This relative of the settler has died and has no grave, so we need to get a graveyard built. The settler home is damaged. Okay, so you get minus and plus confidence here. As you can see, their radioactive masks or whatever that was does diminish in time, so we need to get more of those made. We gotta figure out how to make more of those first. We don't have as many builders right now, so that's gonna take a little bit of time to do. How are we doing on collecting the wood? That's scrap. Where's the wood one? Is it over here? Oh yeah, it's over here. That's right. And can I click on it? Clicky click. We got 2 out of 4 collecting wood, so okay, that's okay. We need to get some roads going up into here also. So let's take this road. Thinking let's take it out this way and bring it up to here. And then let's do a road from here to here. And then we'll probably bring it around back. I'm just not going to bring it around back yet, because I don't want to waste the resources, or not the resource, but their time making these roads when there's more crucial things to be done. Okay, so we're probably... How are we doing on storage? I forget where you see that. How full our storage is. Let's see what this is saying. Homeless settlers. Yeah, I know. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I promise. We have enough wood and scrap to house some more of our settlers, so... I don't like that these are all facing different directions. I thought we moved them to all face the same way. Was I wrong? I like everything like uniform. That's just kind of how I roll. Let's go... I think going... Do you want to go up this way and over? Probably. It'll give us more room for houses. So let's put another house in here. We have enough wood and scrap. Now, the more houses you build, the faster they're also going to procreate. So you're going to have a population problem you cannot control if you don't kind of limit the amount of houses, I guess. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe they just build different kind of houses, because those do look different. So let's go... that's what? 2, 4, 6, 8. That'll house. So we need one more to house enough people. So there. Everybody has a house. Hopefully they'll get those built pretty quickly. We're doing okay on water, and we're doing okay on food. Also on supplies. So happy with that. Now, does it take supplies when you put it down, or as they're building it? Looks like they've delivered everything there. That one hasn't been delivered yet, which that's not a big deal. They do have to move the stuff. So we also need... I know it's kind of dark. Nighttime is upon us. Let's fast forward a little bit more just to get through the night. And are you full? Why are you blinking at me? 1795, 10,000. No, you're not full. You have 3 workers. Maybe it's because we need to build a rain collector. Stop blinking at me anymore. I'm not sure. So we have settlers without food, none. Settlers without a home, 3. And we're building... I thought we counted that out right. Did more children become adults? Okay, nobody's without a home now. We have 2 without food, so I guess they just need to go eat. Go eat! Now you do have these, like, POIs. Like, we have a greenhouse ruin here. We need to send scouts out to look and to go through these things, and then we can send expeditions out, but I don't know how we do that yet, so that's probably going to have to wait till we figure it out as we go. Let us get a scrapyard in. That's going to help with getting scrap faster and more efficiently. Let's see, we got 444 if we put it out here. Put it by the hunting cabin, which probably will actually drive animals away because it's going to make noise. I don't know if that's really a thing or not, but it is in my mind. Where do we want to put the scrapyard? I'd like to have like an industrial area. Let's go... You know what? I'm okay with that. 409 is not bad. Right there with the scrapyard. Let's go logistics, dirt road. Can I go through that? I can't. Go. Oh, we're 1 off. Hold on. Hold on. Cancel. Sorry. I should do the roads first. That would drive me crazy if we were just a little bit off. I know it's silly, but it will drive me absolutely bonkers. What does it take to build a dirt road resources-wise? It doesn't say. It's a dirt road, so I'm assuming it just takes durability of the tools, perhaps. Okay, let's try that again. Oh, no, not that. Scrapper. Forester Lodge is also not a bad plan, but I'm not worried about that quite yet. We definitely have more important things. So we can get the best bang for our buck, it looks like right about there. Oh, we have somebody without a house now, and somebody without food, so they need to just go eat. Go get your grub on, my dude. We also need to get a recycler in, because that's how you... Recycler slowly separates metal, cloth, plastic, or electronics from scrap with low efficiency. Only one of these resources can be separated at a time, so we're going to have multiple recyclers in, it appears, as we go. We don't have anybody assigned here yet, so... Oh, we don't have anybody that can be there yet. Let's go here, and let's say... I guess 1 less builder, and that way we can have 1... Well, we have 7. So we should be able... Yeah. No, let's do 3 builders. 4 that can collect things, but we're not going to need them to collect scrap because we'll have the salvager collecting the scrap. I think that'll probably be very ostentatious for us to do. And we have settlers without protective clothing, so yeah, we need to get that recycler going. So let's go... Recycler... I'm thinking let's put it by the scrapyard because they're going to be getting scrapped from here, so I guess the recycler beside it would be a good plan. We also need electricity, but that's not for a hot minute. Let's put the recycler right there. Let's go through what we can make real quick, because I haven't showed y'all that yet. So we have a cistern to store water, boardwalk to collect water, a rain collector, irrigation plant. An irrigation plant will rise the soil moisture within its area of influence over time. This process costs water. Interesting. A well and a water tower. For food, we have fields, plantation, fishing hut, hunting lodge, gatherer's hut. I wouldn't mind having some fields going. We have 10 children. Oh my gosh, people are having babies everywhere. I mean, to be fair, Uh-oh. Settles up to clothing. Okay, we need to get that going. To be fair, if, it was end of times, post-apocalyptic time, there's a whole lot of things I could think that I would want to do, and I'm definitely thinking some alone sexy time is like one of the best things to do when you're in this kind of situation. So yeah, lots of babies to be made. So we have a tailor, a workshop, a recycler, a forest lodge, a scrapyard, a charcoal burner, and a refinery. For housing, you have house with tank, and a shelter. Community is campfire, pub, medical facility, weather station, cemetery, and school. And these will all, I believe, boost confidence. I think they will. We probably should get a school in for all these kids that we have. We have enough material for it. Let's go ahead and build a school. I think I'm going to put it right in the middle of the residential area, if I can see. Okay, thank you for taking that fog out, game. Uh, well, or should we put it like right over? Let's put it over here. It's close to the home so that, mom and dad can walk their kid to school in the morning, which we're going to need to put teachers in there, though, so that's going to lose us some people. It's okay. We got this. We got this. Let's let... I think we don't have many builders, but we're okay with what we do have. Let's go ahead and put a road in over here. Click you and bring you all the way down to there. We need another house, too. The more houses, though, the more kids. It's like you gotta find that happy medium. There probably will be quite a few restarts in this game, I'm not gonna lie, because as the game is getting developed in this early of a stage, sometimes you have to start your game over to utilize the updates. I'm not saying that could not even be the case, but it is a possibility. So let's go down to the recycler and tell it that we need it to make... Oh, it's already making cloth. Good. So we have 8 cloth so far. So where do we make the... Oh, I bet you a tailor is where you make the face masks and stuff. A tailor produces clothing that protects settlers from radiation. That's exactly what we need. New goals. Open the goals or review them. Storage capacity is running short. And yes, protective clothing. So we need storage. Let's go, I think it's in logistics, and a depository is where we're going to store things. Let's put that over here by the town center. I think we want to flip it this way. And they're going to get that built. We still have people without housing and without protective clothing. So we need to get the tailor built also. Oh, so many things to be done. But we're going to do that on the next episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And if you're coming in and you're new and subscribing, let us know in the comments below what game you're coming in on. So it helps me know which ones to push out more of. As always, before I go, remember, when gaming, have fun, play hard, but in real life, be the change you wish to see in the world. Later, y'all.